while it lasts. I'm just on my way out, and I received a message that I just wanted to share. As I'm in the season of, learning my lessons and, receiving the messages that I need to receive for myself. So the message that I was given, I was kind of thinking about some things that I need to re-implement into my life, and how sometimes when things are too easy for us, it's like we have the hardest time doing the thing that's super easy, or the thing that when we don't feel pain, sometimes we have the hardest time making the change or making the transition. So the message that was given to me was that it had to hurt. It had to hurt in order for us to really see things clearly. And what we don't realize is that we are our greatest currency. Our energy is our greatest currency. Our time is our greatest currency. Our love is our greatest currency. Anything that we have within us is our most valuable currency. And a lot of times we will, and I'm not going to say find ourselves in positions, because we don't find ourselves. It's not like we stumbled upon something. It's not like we didn't see the red flags in a particular situation. It's that we ignored them because at that moment in time, maybe they didn't really hurt. Maybe it was something that we could kind of overlook. Maybe it was something that we would tell ourselves it would get better. Maybe it was something that we told ourselves, it wasn't that big, or we can fix it. Give it some time. And so a lot of times it's not even that we're in a position where we were blindsided by a situation, where we were blindsided by a person or an experience. But the truth be told is just that whatever that thing was, it just didn't cause us enough pain to really get our attention. And so when we finally get to the point to where that situation becomes painful, when that situation becomes traumatic, when that situation becomes toxic, when that situation becomes abusive, when that situation becomes manipulative, when that situation impacts our physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, psychological well-being, and it hurts, that's when it gets our attention. And so oftentimes when we don't release and when we don't let go, when we get those initial signs, when we get those initial messages, when we get that, intuitive nudge, a lot of times when we don't release, what we do is now we usher in a series of events that create pain, that create trauma, so that it'll kind of like shake us up and wake us up to how serious that situation is. And so it had to hurt, because the pain was the only thing that would make us commit to ourselves. The pain was the only thing that would make us realize that we are valuable. The pain was the only thing that will help us to see that we were being loyal to situations that were not loyal and that were not meaningful and helpful and healthy for us. It's the pain, that will wake us up to what we need to take care of ourselves. It'll almost wake us up. It'll not just wake you up. The pain will actually almost like shake you up. And then as you're experiencing the pain, when that pain hurts so bad, right? When that pain just hurts so bad, it almost forces you to commit to yourself. It forces you to value yourself in situations where you would have normally overlooked yourself, in situations where you would have normally swept shit under the rug, in situations where you would have normally turned your back on yourself and betrayed yourself. That pain, it will force you to pay attention and to see the things that you were overlooking, that you were choosing, that you were consciously overlooking, because in the moment that thing seemed small, or it seemed minute, or it seemed manageable, or it seemed like something you can control. It seemed like something you could handle. It didn't feel like it was something that was bigger than you, but you didn't realize that the more you gave your energy, the more you gave your currency, the more you fed that thing your love, your time, your attention, your care, your nurturing, the more you nurtured that unhealthy thing, the bigger it got, the bigger it became, and eventually it got out of control. So now the same amount or more of energy that you poured into that thing that got out of control, that you poured into that situation that became abusive, that you poured into that situation that depleted all your money, that depleted all of your time, that depleted all of your energy. Now the pain is now forcing you to pour that same, whatever it is that you gave to that situation, now you got to give it to yourself. And so the pain is causing you and forcing you to focus on self. Peace to whoever's watching. Now the pain is causing you to turn inward. Now the pain is telling you everything that you gave to build that destructive, traumatic, toxic, disharmonious, manipulative situation, relationship, job, commitment, whatever it is. Now that pain, you gotta deal with your own internal pain. Now you got to deal with the manifestation. See, everybody talks about manifestation, but nobody talks about how we are constantly manifesting. That manifestation is not always a bed of roses. That manifestation is not always a bed of flowers. That manifestation does not always make you feel amazing. That manifestation does not always put a smile on your face. Sometimes manifestation brings you tears. Sometimes manifestation brings you pain, because manifestation brings into your awareness the things that you are investing in. The manifestation brings into your awareness the things that you are putting your currency into. See, because manifestation, manifestation, all manifestation is a result. Manifestation is a result. Manifestation is not manifestation is the result of your action. It is the result of your pure intent. So no matter what comes out of your mouth, people talk about speak. Guess what? It don't matter what come out of your mouth. If what's in your heart is not in alignment with what is in what comes out of your mouth. If your intention and where you place your attention is not in alignment with what comes out of your mouth, it is not going to be manifested. Manifestation is a process. It's an energetic process. And so, as much as we think that when we sit down and we do our new moon rituals, and as much as we think that that's the only time we're manifesting, it is not. Guess what? Karma, whether it's positive or negative, right, is a product of manifestation. Karma and manifestation, pretty much the same thing. It's the result. It's the product. It's the sum of wherever your energy, wherever your power, wherever your intention, wherever the desire of your heart, all it is a reflection of where those things are placed. And so sometimes when you are in a painful situation, you have to ask yourself, what initiated this? Not what is the outcome, not what happened, not the fact that this person cheated on me, not the fact that, this job doesn't value me. What initiated? Was I so giddy? Was my self-value so low that I was willing to take whatever was given to me? Was my self-worth and my self-identity was so poor that I was willing to take whatever job was given to me, and then I just wanted to work so hard because I was just so grateful that somebody took a chance on me? What was the root? What initiated? What mindset? What energy? What vibration? What power? What place of confusion? What place of poor self-worth? Because at some point, spirit listen, at some point, spirit placed something in your mind, something in your spirit to cause you to ask yourself if this was right for you. But we were so busy, right? We were so busy being disillusioned by the glitz, by the glamour, by the promises, by you insert whatever it is for you. And then the manifestation, when that manifestation of pain comes, we want to get as far away from that thing as possible. And see, that's how pain works sometimes. Even with dis-ease. Dis-ease is letting you know, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, psychological, spiritual, financial, dis-ease is letting you know that there's a point or an aspect or an area of your life that you are betraying your greatest good. Dis-ease of any kind is an indicator that we are betraying ourselves. There's some point, there's some area of our life that we are betraying, we stabbing ourselves in the back. And sometimes we'll stay in situations and tell ourselves, I'm taking the high road. Not realizing that sometimes the high road is the low road, because it's not a road you're supposed to be on to begin with. It's not a path that's in alignment with your purpose. It's not a path that's in alignment with your well-being. It's not a path that's in alignment with the things that you will to call into your life. So you want to stay in that thing, psychologically, masturbating and tricking yourself into thinking that you're going to get something good out of it because you're taking the high road, and that ain't even the road that you're supposed to be on. It's not even the path. It's not even the path for you. So then pain of many kinds or of any kind, it manifests itself. Because that pain is going to get your attention. Don't nothing get our attention like pain. Don't nothing make us release and let go of some shit that's not good for us like pain. I know folks that I tried to get to change the way they eat and all of these different things, and they was no to the pain kicking. Then when the pain kick in, they like, whoa, what I gotta do? I'll do anything. What I gotta do? What I gotta do? So if pain is manifesting in your life on any level, sadness, anxiety, depression, PTSD, financial loss, you name it, poor self-worth, poor self-value, confusion, physical dis-ease. Ask yourself, what is the root? Where did this thing all begin? Where am I pouring, outsourcing, or leaking my most valuable currency, which is my energy, my attention, my time, my care, my nurturing? Where am I pouring it, leaking it, outsourcing it? Where am I giving my power over to? What things am I just surrendering to? And what am I just being a follower in my life? Where have I released the reins? Where have I gotten out of the driver's seat? Gotten out of the driver's seat in nutrition. So it's going to manifest as physical dis-ease. You've gotten out of the driver's seat in again, your self-worth and your self-value and your self-care. It's going to manifest as depression. Your boundaries, poor boundaries. It's going to manifest as anxiety. It's going to manifest as depression. Poor boundaries is going to manifest as abuse. It's going to manifest as manipulation. It's going to manifest as you feeling like you have to prove yourself. Instead of just walking away and saying, hey, this is not for me. Now I got to prove that I'm worthy. This man, you know, he want to go out and cheat. So now I got to one up whoever he cheating on me with, because I got to try to prove that I'm worthy. Now, instead of just being worthy and being valuable and being a woman or being a man or being this amazing person or being this loving person, now what you're telling yourself is that who you are is not enough. How you were created, your divinity, your purpose is not enough. Because somebody else fails to see it. Someone else fails to value it. Somebody else fails to recognize it. Somebody else fails to honor it. And so now that their problem become your problem. And it was never your problem to begin with. And so now you got pain manifested in your body. You had to feel the pain. You gotta feel the pain. Because before it was too easy for you to sweep it under the rug. Before it was too easy for you to forgive. Before it was too easy for you to take the high road. Before it was too easy for you to prove. Before it was too easy for you to insert whatever it is that you're doing to betray yourself. When I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. These messages and these lessons, yo, they not coming from somewhere, some other source. I mean, they are, but I mean, no, they Mizah'ni lessons 101. So the pain, and listen, now that the pain is here, don't be bitter about it. Don't argue with it. Don't fight with it. Don't try to push it away. Don't be in denial. Don't try to find a source to cope with it. Drugs, alcohol, sex, shopping, because now you in this depression. Sit your ass down and let that pain deal with you. Let it talk to you. Let it teach you something. Let it remind you of all the things that source tried to tell you, or spirit tried to tell you before it became pain. Learn from it. Let that pain become your teacher. Let that pain become your best friend, because that pain is going to give you some insight. Boy, that pain going to tell you some things about yourself that you refuse to listen to, you refuse to acknowledge before. That pain is going to show you all the ways in which you betrayed yourself. All the ways in which you betrayed yourself. Sit with it. Listen to it. Give thanks for it. And then learn. Ask the pain, okay, pain. You here, we here, and I know it took a long time for you to get here, so I know you probably ain't going nowhere no time soon. Okay, pain, what do you need? What do you need me to do? How can I serve you so that we move from pain to power? Pain, how can I serve you to get you back into, to get me back into a state of wellness and a state of well-being? And a lot of times, pain is going to reveal to you that there's some things that you need to surrender. Pain is going to reveal to you that there's some things that you need to let go. Pain is going to reveal to you a lot of the things that you are attached to. Whether it be from social conditioning, whether it be from childhood trauma, pain is going to reveal to you all the things that you need to let go. Erykah Badu said, pack light. Pain going to teach you how to pack light. Pain is going to teach you how to pack light. Pain is going to teach you about what you need. Pain is going to help you create a foundation from which to build on. A foundation that's going to be serving your mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, psychological, financial well-being. Pain will do that for you. See, pain is not always a curse. And even if pain becomes a curse because we have betrayed ourselves, pain can become a gift if we tap into it. Ask that pain, why are you here? How did you get here? What did I overlook? What didn't I see? What didn't I give my attention to? What didn't I change? And so pain can go from becoming a curse to being a gift. So I just want to let you know that this is a great opportunity when pain presents itself for us to really practice awareness, mindfulness, not being bitter with it, honoring the fact that it's showing up as a teacher, that it's showing up as a reflection, that pain is the and a manifestation of an area of our life that is, has been, has become, is becoming out of alignment. And then when pain comes, let's not get delusional. Let's not be like, oh, this happened because this person didn't do their part and that person didn't do their part, and you know it's the government and they got all of these things, they putting it in the food. Yeah, but you ain't even aware, you ain't even trying to become aware of what the different foods are, because you just gonna let yourself be a victim and let the government be the abuser. You just gonna let yourself be the victim and let them and everybody else become the abuser, not realizing that you have a choice. You always have a choice. We are not without will in this world. We are not without will. So when that pain comes, be humble, be gracious, you know, sit down, ask what in truth, seek truth. How did I get here? And what do I need to do? Seek truth. Don't seek truth. Don't insert what you think was already the problem and what happened and again how was everybody else. No, seek the truth. And the truth is going to reveal to you, because the purpose of the truth is to help you get to your power. So the only truth when you see truth will be the truth inside yourself that empowers you to make better choices, because the only person that you can change is self. So allow the truth to reveal to you what it is that you need to do for you. Truth ain't gonna tell you what the government got to do better. No. Truth is gonna say, you know what? This is what the government doing in this moment. This is what you need to do for you. Truth is going to say, yeah, that man is out cheating, but in this moment, this is what you need to do for you. Truth is going to say, yeah, that job, they not blah, 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 but in this moment, this is what you need to do for you to get well. And when truth is presented to you, honor truth, give thanks for the truth, take the lessons for the truth, and then ask the truth, ask spirit, ask source, ask your ancestors, whatever energy you draw strength from. Ask, how do I move forward? How do I move forward? What are the necessary steps? What's step 1? Maybe I can't get to step 10. Maybe this dis-ease, maybe this pain, maybe whatever, this anxiety, this depression. Maybe it's not going to go away all today, but what's the first step that I need to take to get there? And when truth presents itself to you, and when pain presents itself to you, say namaste. The spirit in me, the truth in you, in me honors the truth in you. Receive it, allow it to be your teacher, be humble, be gracious, and take the necessary steps to move forward. All right. I will that y'all have an amazing day. I'm off to take care of my business. Be well, take care of yourselves, practice that self-love, practice that self-care, practice that accountability, you know, for yourself and your actions. Do not become disillusioned in this experience. And be well. Peace.